Hey guys, welcome back to a first impression. We're going to check out the Stila Happy Hour eyeshadow palette. This is my first shadow palette, I believe, with Stila at all. Pretty much my experience with their brand has been eye products. They make a great eyeliner that like doesn't go anywhere. I always forget about it too, and I need to stop forgetting about it because it's great for summer because it's like it's the most waterproof thing I've ever seen. Anyway, my face is looking very red. My nose is a little irritated. I will get back to you on what the little irritation is. I tried a couple new products all on the same day. One was, you guys have been asking me about the Jeffree Star powder. That was one of the products that I used the day my face got irritated. So I have to use everything separate so we can determine the culprit. Anyway, guys, this is it here. Whoops. I think I swatched one color in this. I do believe it's kind of a different formula.
It says work hard, play hard. With cocktail cool tone concoctions of 12 velvety soft mattes, shimmering cosmic glitter eyeshadows. These pro artists culturated natural hues and pop pastels. Well, definitely meant to mix and mingle, especially formulated with micronized silicone treated pigments for superior blending and ultra rich uniform color.
Apply with fingers or a firm synthetic brush. Press onto lids and blend edges. Wear individually or layered. Best use dry. I'm glad I read that because I usually go straight for my natural hairbrushes. So, that being said, let me grab some synthetic hairbrushes. Well, that's kind of leaves a lot of my brushes out. I'm going to start out with this Morphe 504. It says to start with stiffer ones, but I think the mattes will be... Let's swatch a couple of these and see how this formula differs, because I did kind of feel a couple of the shimmers. Let's check out a couple of the mattes. Wow. Wow. This is like, oh God, I wish you could feel this. That, I don't know. I don't know how to think about this. Okay. This is a very different formula. Okay, it says to press it on and then blend out the edges. Oh, I see what they're talking about. Now, once you figure it out, it does blend. It is a very silicone-based formula. I've never felt anything like this before. So this is a first impression. Let's get to it and check this out. I'm going to start off with this Morphe 166. This is like a concealer type brush, but I think this is really going to work for what I want. And I'm going to go into that color that we actually grabbed. This one here. It's kind of a taupey color. Now see how that is? It's very weird on my brush. Very weird. Let's try it out. See how we're going to do here. Now it says to kind of press. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Now I need something a little smaller. Now that I know how to kind of work, I kind of got a feel of the formula a little bit. It's very different. I'm going to start with this little guy here. This is an Ulta eyeshadow brush, and it's a little tiny mini. It came in a little mini pack that I got, and I'm going to try to kind of come up close to this. I'm going to press the color in, and then I'm going to try to go in after with a little fluffier blender brush. But I'm going to lay down what I want as far as the shape to the eye with this guy. This is, oh God, I wish I could like grab your finger through here and tell you, here, try this. It's like, I don't know if you can even see. It's like, it's creamy. Now, oh, see how that pressed right on? Wow. I don't know, guys. I don't know how I'm going to like this. I do have another one of these that's up on my Poshmark. If you guys are interested, check out my Poshmark. If you guys have not checked out my Poshmark, a lot of times I will order the same thing from 2 different places to try to get it here faster. And instead of returning one, I will actually go ahead and throw it up on my Poshmark, which is great for you if you're shopping because I mark it down. I mean, the best I can. This is a Morphe 506, and I'm going to grab this. This is a synthetic little shorter haired blender brush. I'm going to try to grab this with no product on it. And I'm going to take this to that edge. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, wow. You see how this is blend? This is actually blending out really nice. I have the P. Louise base on underneath here. Just if you're wondering what that lighter color is. It actually likes if you drag. It likes if you don't keep lifting your brush and just kind of drag, because you're kind of dragging that pigment. Wow. I love how this blends actually really nice. I'm going to try to pick some product up with that same color. We're just going to keep working that same color. Now, I didn't tap off my brush because I wanted to see how that would do. Wow, it's not really, if you can see what I'm doing here. See, I didn't tap that off. There's no like real major fallout. It does have some kick up in the pan. Not bad. It is making a very pretty blend though. Look at that. Look at how it's just blending so nicely. I can blend this like a really pretty gradient. I'm going to pick up some more product. I'm going to put it heavy right here, kind of work that in. And then I'm just going to kind of softly go all the way up to my brow. Look at that. I'm sorry guys, I'm being goofy. It's really a beautiful blend. Actually love this. And I'm going to try to start with this. Actually, you know what? As long as you have a synthetic brush and you're picking up the product, don't tap it off. Sit your brush down and then swipe and then kind of move it. I'm going to go back to that little Ultra brush, which is the same kind of brush that comes in most palettes. I'm sorry if this is taking me a little longer. This video might be a little longer than usual. And that's mainly because this is really a different, very unusual formula. I will tell you, you could probably do an amazing cut crease with this. Look at that. The same thing. Put my product down and I'm just going to kind of work that all the way up to the brow. Look at that. A hard time getting this even though. I guess it's mainly because I'm not used to these formula. There we go. That looks really nice. Like I said, I don't want to lose that color. We can always go back and darken it. Darken up. Now, you know what? I'm going to go straight to my lid. I think I want to try this glittery color on the outside and this lighter blue on the inside. So I'm going to try to go in. It says these colors work best dry. So we're going to go right into this blue glitter. And we're going to just put it right on. Oh my god. I'm like afraid it's going to get everywhere. Actually, wow. I'm going to grab my finger and do that. And just kind of pat that on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is really, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's staying on my lid. I mean, it's a little tacky from the P. Louise base, but that's about it. I'm not really getting any fallout. Not like major. I might have a couple little pieces. But I kind of liked the control I have with the brush a little better. But if you see what I'm doing, I'm kind of putting the brush down and just barely swiping it. There we go. Look at, I mean, there's a couple tiny little pieces, but like nothing. I'm going to really pack this on that outer corner. That is so stinking pretty. That blue is just it's so deep and so pretty. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Hey guys, I was sitting here editing this and I just wanted to take a minute to let you guys know I have never used an eyeshadow with this kind of formula and it is amazing. After I taped this video, I had this eyeshadow on for about 6 hours, fell asleep on the couch for about 3 hours, woke up and then went to the store wearing this eyeshadow still and it did not move. I will tell you, Stila really knows how to do their glitters and their shimmers. I am thoroughly impressed. Back to the video. I'm just trying to get both sides even with where I've laid the product down, which that's always the hardest part for me, is getting that even. So I like to have these, the darker shadow and the light shadow meet at the same spot. I can always blend them out. Now I'm going to work that underneath the, I'm going to work that underneath my lash line. Not right now, but I want to kind of come out a little further. I want to really show off that shadow. It is so stinking pretty. I'm going to use the same brush and just make sure I get all that dark blue out of it. There we go. And these are all, like I said, dry. I'm going to go into the silvery blue here, the light blue. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to blind you. That silvery blue right there. We're going to go into that and see how that packs on up here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go in with my finger on that one. I think my finger will do way better. Oh yeah, it does. That is very pretty. I wish I had a smaller brush that I could really get up in there. I don't have a whole lot. I'm more of a natural brush person. I do have synthetic brushes, but ones I don't really like to use a lot of them. There. When I'm using a new formula, a new everything, I like to kind of stick to, I just hit my nose. Okay, for a second. We'll pack that on. That is so pretty. That shimmer is very pretty, and I'm tapping it over the darker blue just to kind of blend that off a little bit right there in the center. But I think I'm going to put, there's a silver, I wonder what this would look like right down that center. No, that's too dark. I should have went with that inside. You know what, I'm going to kind of go over that blue with that. There you go. That lightened it up. I was just thinking that looked like it was a little too dark. I just tapped over the this silvery color right here over it. Let me see what we can do here. I want to blend this. I'm going to go ahead and blend that edge in a little bit, and I'll clean that up in a second. I don't have any products on here. Well, I have the blue that was just left over on there. I didn't dust off my brush. I'm going to actually go into my color switch now, and I want to clean that up. Actually, I'm going to go, I need something to get in there. I'm just going to grab this brush. This is just a little flat, so I think this will work good. Yeah, there it goes. I want to get where I went and got that silvery color up a little too high. Now you can see that's the only fallout I got. Let's see how well this dusts off. Just going to grab a big fluffy brush. Oh, look at that. Sweep right off. You want to kind of fade that line out. I'm going to go into that lighter, that silvery blue, and I'm just going to tap it right over the center. To see how it's kind of blur that line out a little bit. And it almost made like a third color there. Very pretty. I love like tri-colored looks, I really do. I have the perfect color for the inner lash, the inner corner for this. You guys probably know what it is. Every time I go into blue, I end up back at this highlighter. And the Space Baby from Ofra, the collab with Nikki Tutorials, and that is this one here. It's got that really pretty shift, really pretty blue shift. I might even kind of go over the edge a little bit. Find me a good brush to do this with. I might even go over the edge. I'm going to do it in the inner corner. I'm going to do the underneath, but I want to see how this fits. This is a Zoeva 238. It's just a little precise shader packer brush, little tiny guy. This is from the Zoeva Gold set. This is a very inexpensive set too. If you're looking for some brushes that are really nice and not going to cost you a fortune, these Zoeva brushes are a good option. I'm going to go ahead and kind of pull that over. Look at that. That just gave that pretty little shift. It almost made it kind of help it blend over into that. When I first saw this palette, I thought it was beautiful, and then I looked at it after we swatched it, and I really, honestly guys, I almost changed my mind. Sorry. I did. I thought about it. I just did not think that this formula was going to be something that I was going to enjoy, but I like it. I actually really do. Now I'm going to go into that dark blue, and I'm going to pull over on that corner. This is a, what is this? This is a Royal & Lane Nickel BOM 485. It's not like super tiny, but it's a little longer, and you get like incredible precision with this. I got this more to do like graphic liner kind of stuff. I like to use a bigger brush for graphic liners, but it's working amazing for this. Look at that. It just really helped me get in there. And that's what the problem right here. I have this wrinkle right there that it catches. See, it goes, which actually it's kind of the corner of my eye, but it really catches and makes just a pain in the ass for me right there. I don't want to go too far under my eye with this. I'm just kind of using it and just kind of blending it off. I don't want it to stop abruptly right there. And I'm going to go into that silvery blue color that we used and pick that up. I'm not tapping off my brush with these. I don't know if you noticed that, but they are, I guess because of silicone formula, they are really sticking to the brush. That silicone really helps it. I think that helps a lot with the fallout and kick up. That is super pretty, and it just really complements both of those colors, inner and outer. That is just gorgeous. A very different formula. I still am a little up in the air about it because it is a little different. It's a little different. So I'm going to go in with that first little brush, and I'm just going to make sure I don't have any product. I use my color switch, but I always like to take brushes like this and just kind of run them through my finger to make sure there's no extra product there. And I'm really going to make sure this is packed down. I do want to go in with a big fluffy brush. Is it here? A Morphe 504. It's just a big fluffy brush. I'm not picking up any product. What I'm going to do is I just really want to blend that right there. Hey, this eyeshadow blends like a dream. This color here, this is the lighter, sorry, I'm blinding you. This is the lighter matte right here. I'm going to take that, and I just want to kind of, I'm just barely dusting that up at the top. The product, just letting it sit on the brush, and just, it's almost blurring that edge doing that with this color. It's not like I'm really adding color to it, but that is pretty. That is it for the shadow. I'm going to fix this right here. I just feel like this is not sitting even. See a lot color-wise of the Jeffree Star palette, but formula-wise, I've never felt anything like this. Never. Now, as far as the waterline, I have a perfect color for this. I want to try. I think this would look so pretty. This is from Makeup Forever. And this is called Unlimited Blue. Look at that color. I think that'll look pretty in the waterline. I was hoping this would be a little brighter than it is. Oh, that's pretty though. Liners here are multi-purpose liners. You can use any of those on the lips. You can use them on the eyes. They are great liners. That is pretty. That in the waterline just really tied that together for me. Kind of really gave that cat eye looking. My eyes are very hooded, so if my eye wasn't hooded, you would see more of this. To give you an idea, let me kind of hold up. See, all this gets hidden so much, and it's like I work so hard to have that hidden, but it is what it is. Anyway, guys, I am going to go ahead and put some mascara on. Now, I've been trying a lot of different mascaras lately. You guys know that. And today's not anything different. Push came out with waterproof now. So, let's give it a try. Actually, this is not a first impression for me. I have been using this the last few days, and I really enjoy it. You get a lot of volume out of this. But that is it, guys. I'm really liking this formula. It's very different. Sorry about the fan. It's been so hot in here, so I've had to have my little fan. I got one of these little Arctic Air. It's like a fake air conditioner. It's very cute. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and put me some setting spray on. I know I did an eye look and I'm putting setting spray. But I had done my base right before that. So, but as you see, that is it. And I am actually pretty much very happy with this. I'm going to take a Space Baby again, and I'm going to put it, I didn't put anything at my brow bone. I always like to highlight my brow bone. I don't know about highlighting it with this blue, but we did the blue look, so I like to keep it very tight right there. And then I use the flat part, and then I use the pointed part right through here. And try to keep it up in there. That really made a difference there. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you later. Bye!